Hello, everyone. Today is Sunday, February 21st, 2021 at 12:41 a.m. Excuse me for having to yawn. Excuse me. When I first started this video, I didn't have to yawn at all. So, I need to put this phone on a charger. So, I wrote the short story, excuse me, a few hours ago, as I promised. And yeah, I need to turn this off because I try to be respectful of other people who are annoyed by noise, but the air conditioner shouldn't be a problem. But speaking of that heater right there, the air conditioner heater, I have it at the highest and it's blowing out cold air on like one of the coldest days. Like it's blowing out lukewarm temperatures, not even blowing out heat. And I'm like, oh, this is torture. So, um, my left side kind of hurts a little bit. So they're really trying hard to block me from, my being electronically slowed down and blocked from using the Wi-Fi. And they try to make it like as if the Wi-Fi, the Wi-Fi had been working pretty good, for a long time since me being here until this week. And then after the YouTube incident this past week, now all of a sudden it's like me being robbed out of 3 gigabytes of my data, and now it's being slowed. I guess the perps know that I'm gonna. Well, yeah, they know that I'm gonna have to most likely go back on the streets by Tuesday, and I'm still. If anybody can help me stay off the streets, because it's gonna be 40 degrees Tuesday now. It's not. They're not saying 43 or 45 anymore. Now they're saying 40, and then the end of this coming week is supposed to be raining and stuff like that. So it's supposed to have like 2 or 3 cold nights this coming week and stuff like that. So I'm not ready and I'm scared to have to go back out on the streets. And so I just really scared and frightened because, if they have other professed targeted individuals who put up GoFundMe's and stuff like that. And I felt bad that some of them got no help and some of them got a lot of help. And they would put up their whatever. It seemed like, sometimes theirs is temporary and just for a sticky situation, but it seemed like my sticky situation is like long lasting, and I thought would have had a permanent solution by now. And I just can't believe, and I'm trying to figure out what am I doing wrong, and why am I being held back? I've tried what I could, you know, me trying to do what it takes to try to get back, on my feet and independent. Excuse me, trying to get a job, trying to get a place, and they block all that, and y'all should know that. And so it's like I might be, or maybe I might not be, you know, the only targeted individual who's, keep having to ask for help. But, I don't have any, money habits or anything like that. Habits that, I meant to try to say like bad habits that cost a lot of money. Like, I don't have a drug problem. I'm not an alcoholic. I don't smoke cigarettes or any of that, And I'm not living in luxury. I'm not, this is not fancy. And I'm, seeing like people falsely accuse me of just trying to get a free ride, but nobody wants to offer me, a job opportunity that I'm able to do. And then they have a problem with me trying to get my books out and try to write my books and short stories as well. So, I even took the battery out of my phone, trying to hope that it will work better. I had this phone since this past July and stuff like that. Sorry for my face. Um, so I'm really scared and nervous, and I'm hearing some people say we're supposed to get our stimulus checks again very soon, but I don't know. I don't know how soon or when, but the fact that it's 9 days until I get paid the Social Security check, and then it'll be March, and I don't know if they're gonna have any more cold days or not. But I had to sleep out in the elements, pretty much out in the open, and my comfort of the place, you know, that shelter area I was sleeping under, the perps ruined that and made that super dirty on purpose, you know. So I'm trying to I don't know what to do. I'm really scared, and I figured I don't know if the perps are planning something bad to happen to me or what. But the fact that it's like they want to make everything desperate. Just leave me alone and let me get a job. Let me be functional and let me work. But y'all won't let me do that. And it's like they think I should be blocked from working, but then when I try to go get help elsewhere, they want to falsely accuse me of trying to freeload and ride a gravy train. And I mean, Pensacola is the only place I know that the police won't bother me being homeless on the streets. But I don't know. I'm scared to try to go to another city because, I mean, with no place to go. Because if I end up on the streets right there, I mean, they might do me worse than Mobile. Rather than just threatening me, they might just straight take me to jail. So that's frightening. I'm just scared, and I'm asking for any more. If anybody can help me out with any more, because in 2019 and 2020, I used to see a lot of targeted individuals do videos. Plus, a lot of them used to ask for help and ask for money, knowing that they're blacklisted and can't get a job anywhere and stuff like that. But now, you know, I don't know if I might be currently the only targeted individual that's on YouTube asking for money or asking for help all the time, you know. And so, they say that begging for money makes you look bad and stuff. But it's like I'm forced against my will in this predicament. I prefer, I'm begging for a doggone job opportunity. Begging for a job opportunity. I really don't want to take nobody's money, but I really begging for somebody to get me help with a job or something, but they blocked me from that. I wrote me another short story yesterday, and it's called Surviving Timberwood. And it's like a short story of detailing about a documentary of the aftermath of what people went through in the fiction cult and stuff like that. Like just a little different short story spin or scenario of what the big fiction book. So um excuse me. But now they're deliberately making my phone. I mean, they make if I try to do a video on my phone, they like what I'm doing now. They deliberately delay the Wi-Fi time, and instead of 20 minutes for upload for 1 minute that I do on my phone, they will. It's like no way in hell should it take 3 hours to upload a 47-second video. So it's like they don't want me talking at all. They don't want me doing videos. They're trying to block me from a normal life. And if I was on Section 8 still and knew what was going on, if I was on Section 8 and, or any low income just about that low, and got my food stamps and stuff like that, and got the lie heap and all that, I wouldn't be having to ask for any money like that. But since I'm on the doggone streets and blocked from soup, I mean, not banned, but I'm it's like dangerous to go to homeless soup kitchens and stuff like that with being threatened with knives and stuff. So, you know, they say that homelessness is more expensive than being housed, and it shortens your lifespan, I've heard. Um, but the idea that you're a single female and nobody gives a damn, and basically there's really no programs there's no programs. A lot of homeless don't want to go to shelters because they know that the shelters are exploitative scam prison cults that are used for human trafficking. They might make us homeless on purpose and then human traffic us, you know. So I'm surprised that I didn't realize I could have been lured and a victim of human trafficking when those people, a whole bunch, I mean, well, it wasn't a bunch, but a few men found me near the aquarium in New Orleans, my hometown, in 2018, and they pretended to be fake nice, and it was a small white minivan. It was plain white, and it was these guys, they pretended to be Christian, and then didn't tell me exactly, where we were going, but then they brought me to the New Orleans mission, which turned out to be a cult. And then, I've talked before about how in order to get, you don't even have to be a resident there, but all you got to do is, allow yourself to be sexually assaulted and felt up by so-called Christian people in order to get a meal to eat. You have to go through this humiliation to allow another female to touch on your genitals and your tits and stuff just to get dinner to eat. I'm like, fuck no. So I was considered the troublemaker, and the women there were sexually perverted, and it was like another total prison. So it was a black man who ran the place, and he was a narcissistic abuser who had no mercy, and they would try to crush you and destroy you, you know, and show you no mercy, and be abusive and rude, bullies, throwing up the Baphomet hand sign and saying, "Oh, how I love Jesus," and stuff like that. But you serve another Jesus. You serve the devil. So, I mean, how do you get experience with the job that they say you must have experience? Well, how do other people get the experience? That's just a covert way of saying only people who get a job is people who sell their soul. Like, I'm blocked from eating, blocked from surviving, and blocked from living. And it's like I'm starting to feel like, just fuck it. I don't even care. I'll just go on the damn streets on Tuesday and freaking, suffer for the rest of the damn month. You know, and I feel like, I'm really getting really scared the idea of, you know, feeling like a burden and having to keep asking for a lot of money just to stay safe, warm, and dry. I mean, if I'm not banned from soup kitchens, but as I said, it's dangerous to go there if the other people, pick fights with you and threaten you with knives and stuff. And then they run free and don't go to jail. And then, but I am wrongfully banned from the only cold weather shelter here in Pensacola. I already told y'all that story. So it's like, I know some of y'all might feel like, don't give up trying to seek help. You know, some of y'all might feel that way, but I'm just really scared. And and it's like I got 5 gigabytes left on my phone data that within 9 more days, and then the day everything gets renewed is the day that I get my social security check. I deliberately put it that way, that the day I get my social security check is the day that the day that I get go to, the day I get social security check is the day that I you know oh, my mind is going blank. That's the day that I renew my phone and pay my storage unit bill. And I don't have a way. If I were to get rid of everything, I don't have a way to get rid of everything out of my storage unit, because well, certain things I need to keep, and I have no place to go throw everything in the trash unless I'm still staying here and clean out everything. But I've been too sleep deprived and tired or distracted with this, or having this crisis going on, traumatizing crisis going on and stuff like that. And then I couldn't do a storage giveaway because I don't think the workers there will allow me to have a whole bunch of people come outside my storage, outside the facility, and taking stuff from me like a free garage sale. And I don't think they will approve of that, you know. But it's like I don't know. Um they hitting me in the back of my head so bad with the energy weapons, like in like the middle of the middle of the back of my skull, and then the pain is pressure is like shooting through the top of my nose right here. So it's like it's really scary that seems like hardly nobody's on your side or in your corner. Hardly having anybody when you're crying out for help and support. I mean, I get a little bit of help in here and there, and thanks again, and stuff like that. And I also, been trying to trust God more, trying to fight to not give up and stuff like that. Um, so I don't even know if I have to wait until Monday to tell the people at the front about the air conditioner. I'm afraid that they might be dreadfully annoyed by me. I mean, because the maintenance guy, he told me that if I need help with anything, let them know. And so, the last couple of times he acted like he was dreadfully annoyed at me, saying I need this, I need that, whatever, this need to be fixed and stuff. Well, what do you expect? This place is old, and who the hell wants to sleep in the in the cold with no air? I mean, what it's cool air blowing out of the heater. So yeah, I didn't drink enough water yesterday. Um so I'm hoping that they don't vibrate me. My right hand is kind of numb, and I'm gonna try to go to sleep right now. At least try to go to bed right now. It's 1 o'clock p.m. I mean 1 o'clock a.m. in the morning exact. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. So I'm gonna try to go to bed right now, and I gotta use the bathroom kind of bad. So I'm gonna see y'all later on. I love y'all. The little bit of support I do get, thanks so much for helping me out. I love y'all, and bye.